Okay, so this is going to be the hula hoop drill. Years ago, I used to use this quite a bit for demonstration purposes, but I never actually used it as a drill. But I had a student recently, and I thought, well, I'll show him this little concept and see if that helps. And then I had him do it, and it actually helped his swing. So what we've done here is, this is something that, I don't know, some instructor came up with years ago. I used to have one of these that I taped. I taped the 7-iron to the hula hoop. What you're supposed to do is just kind of grab the hula hoop and line up the 7-iron. You can kind of see how I'm trying to line up the face of the club to be pretty straight up and down and parallel with the hula hoop, so that when I put it on plane, somewhere in this neighborhood here, you can kind of see how the club can swing. Now, the reason why I like this demonstration is that it kind of shows you if you pump your arms back and forth or move the club with your wrists and your arms, the hula hoop kind of goes all over the place. But if you stand here and you rotate your shoulders without moving your arms or your wrists, and then you pivot from your core, and you notice I'm kind of turning in with my left heel as I'm doing this. And then I have to kind of do the same thing on the downswing in order to keep that hula hoop kind of moving on the same plane, okay? So again, if I start bringing my arms, you see what happens with the swing plane. So if I can rotate back to the ball with my core and leave my arms and elbows in a similar position that they started here, it kind of shows you a good way to transition the swing from the top down towards impact, okay? Now, I'm not going to say down all the way to impact, because obviously we're going to want to release the club. When you release the club, your right wrist and your wrists are going to release, and the club's going to fly out and square to the ball. This is actually holding the club in an open position as you start down, which is one of the things I want people to feel like they do. This is, again, it goes back to one of my other drills or one of my other videos about path versus face. But a lot of golfers get to the top of the swing and they try to square the face immediately. When you try to square the face immediately, you can see it changes the path or the plane of the club as it comes down. So I told this particular student that I wanted him to keep the face open. So when you start down with the face open, you can see that it kind of keeps you on a similar plane, and you're coming down on a better arc into the golf ball. So try this hula hoop drill, and you'll learn a better transition from backswing. So I'm going to go, here's the top of my backswing, and then as I start down, right in here, okay? So learn to transition without getting all kinds of arms and shoulders and wrists and hands involved, and I think you'll do a lot better with your golf swing.